for doing this. I'm such a huge fan of From and your character especially. So
Oh,
thank you
thank
so
you.
much for talking to me.
Oh,
But
I'm so happy to be here.
yeah, congratulations on season two. I mean, what's that like having a season one, but now coming back for a season two and getting to hear fans' reactions to it now?
It's honestly overwhelming. I mean, the thing is when we did season one, we had no idea what was gonna happen at all. I mean, we were entering this whole new world, a huge cast of just people who don't know one another. We went on this really great journey and then we put it out and then they liked it. But now with season two, it kind of is it's a whole new world. I mean, there are thousands and thousands of people who are like in love with this show. And every single day it's just more and more feedback and more, which and thankfully 99.9% of it is positive. People are just pouring love into the show and they're keep coming back every Sunday. I mean, yesterday Stephen King put out a
I
tweet
was
talking
just
about it.
gonna bring that
Oh
up.
my God. I'm like, what? And then I come to find out that he actually talked about it last year as well. But
Yes,
because
he
of the
did.
size of this seat, like Stephen King, it doesn't get any bigger than that. So it's amazing to return. I'm just so grateful. And the fans have just been, it's just, it literally, I have no words sometimes. It's just such an honor to be a part of this, you know?
Definitely. And I mean, I've talked to some of your co-stars and I've heard that you get recognized a lot in public. So I'm wondering, do you have a favorite or most memorable fan interaction?
You know what? Actually, one just happened. We had our premiere in LA. What the show came out April 14th. I think on like the oh no, actually it was on the premiere day, the day season two came out. We had this bar kind of rented out for the cast and some of the writers and the crew, and the back of the bar was rented out, but in the front there were just your daily patrons there. And I went outside to get some air for a moment, and there's this guy, and he looked at me. He's like, are you on From? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh my God. Like I just started it. Like I love, and he started talking about all these things about the show, but he didn't know that I was with the entire cast. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna blow your mind. And I literally brought him to the back. And he saw the entire cast was just standing there, and his mind was just blown. He just started. I think he's on like episode 5 or 6 or something like that. But he was a super fan, and I was like, "This is really, really cool," because people they love it and they're watching it, and it's not just it's not just my friends on my couch watching it with me. It's like people all around the world are just super stoked, and that was really fun.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, your character has gone through a lot, as have all of the characters. I mean, this is
Oh
a
yeah.
life-changing event, but he's gone through a lot, especially in season two with the more recent episodes as well.
Yeah.
How do you get into that mentality of getting a character in season one, but kind of growing him to the point that he's at in season two?
I mean, first of all, it's got to be one of the greatest honors you can have as an actor to be presented with a character that starts so strong and it gets to continue to evolve even stronger.
Mhm.
And I remember when we got renewed and we first started getting our scripts, I was just so blown away. I was like, this is almost an entirely different person, but I get to carry with me, the things that we established in season one. And I don't know, like it really is just it's just a gift. I mean, I love my character. I love that I get to explore these different sides. And um in the last episode I thought he was dead. So the fact that I at
Yeah,
least
you and
lived
me
through him.
both.
I don't know if he lives through the rest of the season. I'm not gonna say anything, but at least through episode 6, I really thought it was over. So the fact that I got to last, I'm happy about.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously you don't want to spoil anything, but have you guys talked about what you would want to see for your characters in the show as a whole for a season three?
Yeah, I mean, look, so fans will find it doesn't necessarily exactly have to do with me, or it might. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there's a lot of really exciting things developing for everybody in the show. If I'm so lucky to continue to stay on this, I have a few ideas that I would love to see come to life. And
Okay.
like if I continue to live, then I think I'll have a good chance at seeing it. So Yeah,
Definitely. And I mean, you personally, do you think you could survive if you were thrown into the From world?
no, definitely not.
No?
I would no, no, no. I would love to say, yeah, I'm a badass, cool guy that could do. Nah, I'd die instantly. I don't even. I would probably. I sleepwalk first of all, so I'd probably sleepwalk outside, open the door, throw a talisman in the lake, and just get my head ripped off by Smiley himself. I think I'd be a goner.
Yeah, I feel like that might not work out good for you at that
Yeah, I
point.
don't think so.
I feel like
I
you'd have to
like
lock all the doors or like chain yourself down just to
like a
make
werewolf. Yeah,
precautions.
trained in the basement. Yeah, no, I think I would like to stay where I am in the normal world. You know. Yeah.
Fair enough. But if you had one thing that you wanted to say to fans who are getting ready to either binge watch this season or watching it with the episodes, what would it be?
Sleep with the lights on because it's going to terrify you. You're going to be really scared. It's a scary show. I like look, I love horror. Uh Stephen King, I think you would imagine loves horror and he says it's terrifying. So if that's not enough to kind of scare you, I don't know what will be. But yeah, the one piece of advice I would say is sleep with the lights on or you will have nightmares.
Fair enough. Well, thank you so much for your time and congratulations on everything again.
Oh, thank you so much. That means a
Yeah.
lot. Thank you.